right, this is the FUNKEY S, the world's smallest foldable handheld console. That's all I have to say. Oh my gosh, I am so ready. Here we go. Ultra compact foldable power and comfortable. Wait, what? Comfortable. The FUNKEY S is the perfect handheld for playing retro games anywhere and anytime.
What if you could play all your favorite retro games on a real handheld console, anywhere, anytime? Meet the FUNKEY S. Small is beautiful, but it is also powerful. Be ready to be amazed by the number of old consoles you will be able to play at full speed. You will be able to rediscover, or maybe discover for the first time, an incredible collection of legendary titles. The super intuitive interface makes the FUNKEY S very easy to use for anyone.
That's illegal! Illegal! This is illegal! They got really good song. Okay, FUNKEY S. Let's talk about the wonderful world of emulation, everybody. Emulating video games is illegal. It is something where if you download a ROM, well, I shouldn't say emulation is illegal because technically it's a very gray world, but it's one of those things where taking ROMs, stealing ROMs from the internet of your video games, of older video games, is illegal. It's called piracy. I don't have like an ooh button, but it's one of those things where emulation, like an emulator, is technically not illegal, but it is if it emulates a video game for a console that it basically it's illegal. That's all you gotta know. There's wonderful. It's very gray area when it comes to emulators. Emulators themselves might not be considered illegal because they could be used for development purposes and stuff like that. But it's one of those things where, and I don't know the world of this, so this is one of those things where the commenters are gonna be like, Jyggy sucks. He doesn't even know anything. It's very gray. But downloading ROMs of video games is illegal. If you go install a device that plays retro video games, you have to figure out, well, where are they getting these retro video games, okay? Because it's one of those things where you're already in a weird, gray, and gross area that this product will never be sold, ever, at a retailer. There's no difference between this and an SD card that you put in your like a console that has all the video games on it. It's one of those things where that's the problem with any kind of retail video game device like this. It's modifying what the original developer wanted, and you're playing it on something that it was never released for. For example, there's no difference between me on my phone downloading a Super Game Boy or a DS, a Game Boy or a DS emulator and playing Pokemon on my phone than there is me going and purchasing this for money. Everybody does it though. I don't do that. Nerdy says in the chat, in YouTube chat, I want you to they say everybody does it though. Raise his hand. I don't emulate. It's something that I don't do. I play all of my video games on the original consoles that they are on, and I try to get the best picture out of those original consoles, or I play them on the official means. For example, there's this wonderful thing. So they started off this game where they're like, here, we'll play it again.
What if you could play all your favorite retro games on a real handheld console, anywhere, anytime?
Let me introduce you to the Nintendo Switch. Wow! The Nintendo Switch. Guess what? Not only can I play not almost, any Nintendo game that I want, not all of them, but a lot of them on the go, anytime, anywhere, but I can also play new video games on the go, anytime, anywhere, and I just have this in my bag. PogChamp, am I right? What this product, it's not innovative, but what I'm saying is that this is legal. This is a legal product. This product is a real handheld device that's legal. No stolen video games on this. Maybe it's the nostalgia or the pixel art design, but retro gaming makes everyone feel something unique and personal. What if you could play all of your favorite retro games on a real handheld console anywhere, anytime? I wonder why they went with such a small screen. It looks like it's like an Apple Watch screen, to be honest. You know?
Design from the SP here. You've got.
Yeah. No, it's illegal. There's no way for you to purchase Pokemon on that console. How are they? I want to know. I really want to know. How do they want you to get games? Stretch goals. If you get to $100,000, you get a micro SD card upgrade from the 32 inch. At 150,000, you get the new retro classic gray. Dude, holy crap, man! 4 extra colored buttons with every Funky S. If they didn't make it to that, surprise is at 200K, as seen on all of these weird YouTube videos. Okay, whoa, hold the phone. Surprise! Nintendo's coming. We're the cops, man. Dude, you're gonna get the full on. Bowser, there's this guy. Yeah, they're selling this Game Boy SP looking thing. It's a little bit smaller than that. It's called the Funky S. Yeah, it's, you know, one of those generic Raspberry Pis, but with a you know, plays not only Super Nintendo games but also GBA games, and probably put some Sega Saturn stuff on there. And you know, it's one of those things where, you know, it's really small. You know, they're charging probably like $150 for it or something like that. You know, no, I'm sorry, they're charging like $75 US for that thing. You know, so wait, how do they get the games on it? Did they include a cartridge slot as a repo? No. Wait a minute. So how do they get the games? Oh, they go and download these illegal ROMs from stolen pirated video games off the internet? Wow. That looks pretty great, you know? Guess we gotta cease and desist, my babes! Cease and desist! Now, don't get me wrong. They're not gonna cease and desist this company. You'll never forget to bring it with you. And you won't even notice it. But when nostalgia calls, you'll remember that there's an unbeaten boss or an unfinished level to pop open and kick some. You know, it's really small. Like my fingers would probably be too big for that. But let's see, retro it all. I you know, good on them for not showing any licensed video games in these promo stuff. Be ready to discover or rediscover your favorite classic. Already dozens of retro consoles is playable on the Funky S right now. Already dozens of retro consoles is playable on the Funky S right now. And the list won't stop growing. NES. Where's my NES?
Nani?
SNES.
Nani?
Game Boy.
Nani?
Game Boy Color.
Nani?
Game Boy Advance,
NANI?
Sega Master System,
NANI?
Sega Genesis Mega Drive,
NANI?
Sega Game Gear,
NANI?
PlayStation 1,
NANI?
Atari, Linux, Wonder Swan, Neo Geo Pocket. They literally did not say how you get the games. Insta play. This is cool. All right. Shut up, music. I'm not gonna lie. This is really cool. This is like the Nintendo DS and the 3DS. I love it when consoles have like a sleep mode like that. It's really great. Really great. Automatically save. That's cool too. That's really cool too. Wait, okay, so remarks. The FUNKEY S comes with our own pre-installed software and a number of retro gaming console emulators, and some free, as in Freedom games. Freedom games. I don't know what that means. We expect the number of emulators to grow in the future, and we will continue. Blah 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 blah. So they don't talk about the games, which is good, because like I said, they actually cannot sell this product if they would mention to download ROMs. They are very, very borderline gray zone right now, because they even mentioned that you can play Nintendo games on this console. The design's fine. I actually think it's a really cool product. It's a really, really cool little product. The issue is that it's just an emulator device, and the only way you can get emulate, unless you copy your discs or you spend a lot of money to get one of those like readers, SD card readers, which is also piracy, and you copy your video games, you cannot get a ROM. $10 because you believe in us. Wow, man. That's pretty crazy. Okay. It is a $73. Can I like zoom in? I want to like zoom in on this. $73. $73. And you get a FUNKEY S, a micro USB, a keychain, instruction manual, and a 16 gigabyte Go SD card. Wow. $115 or $135. You can get a 2 FUNKEY S's. Wow, double the fun, baby. For $309, you can get 5 FUNKEY S's. Wow, that's actually, I don't know how much you save there. Well, let's do the math. Where's my calculator? Where's my calculator? All right, calculator. Okay, here's my calculator. So it was $73 for one. So $73 times 5. It's $365. So they save you. They save you like $65, which is not a bad. That's fine. You know, you haven't gotten one for free yet. An all gun, which is the early birds, which was $62 for the early birds. All right. It's just, I mean, it's about what I expected, to be honest. I don't really think that this is like outrageous. The pricing, I didn't think that the pricing would be outrageous. I think for 70, it's just so. It's so weird because this is such a niche product. It's not even niche. They're so vague with how you do it because they didn't want to get in trouble with anything, that I don't even think that they would be able to, like, I really want to know how they want to market to normies. And when I mean normies, I mean like these pictures. Where's the video? They had like video pictures of like people just like gaming on the go. It's like they're actively only, their only market is for the people like Nerdy Cooper who have all of the ROMs, you know, and they say, well, that's a cool product. I can, you know, play it while I'm instead of hopscotching. I get it, but it feels a lot like a cash grab, you know? Vinny, Dave, Mitchell, you know, that's my opinion. Like I said, I understand people in the chat. I understand people loving this product because it's a easy way for you to play the games that you might not have played in a while. Okay. Yeah. I'm just comparing it to every other gimmick on the market where it's like, you can play 1 billion games. What's that console? The Soulja Boy. The Soulja Boy console, where they were like, bro, you can play every Nintendo game ever on it. The Soulja Boy. And Nintendo pulled the plug on him pretty fast, man, you know? I get it, though, you know? I understand why people emulate. I understand. It's just the way you feel about it, you know? It doesn't line up with what I believe. That's how I am. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the, whatever this game is. The FUNKEY S, the world's smallest foldable gaming console.
What if you could play all your favorite retro games on a real handheld console, anywhere, anytime? Meet the FUNKEY S.
Nintendo
the world's
Switch.
smallest foldable